Hey, Long Dog Survivor. What's up? We're outside Cinder Hills coal mine in Pleasant Valley. This is, it's a transition between Coastal Highway and Pleasant Valley. And we're looking for the Signal Hill. I have a suspicion that's where the radio transmitter will be in Pleasant Valley for the void side missions. Let's boogie there. As you might know, if you've been playing Long Dock for a while, we have some stray black Labradors here in Pleasant Valley that are in a very bad mood because of the massive extinction of the Homo sapiens. They're not getting the usual kibble, and they definitely are going for the next best thing, which is meals on the foot or on the hoof. Not that we have hoofs, or me, but they definitely will wanna take a couple of bites out of you. So just be wary. Okay, so I found that like between 20 and 30 paces is a good frequency to do the surveys if you're on a new map and you want to just make sense of it all. Up ahead here is Thompson's Crossing, and I'm gonna just edit out the little animations that do the scanning thing, just to make things run a little bit, smoother and quicker. And then unfortunately we run into a little we run into a pretty mean ass I think this was a black Alsatian, because it was in a bad mood, eh? And I forgot about it completely. But that's why we do this, because now you know that if you come and you look at the video before you do this, you can be prepared. Unlike myself, who now have to put a band-aid on you, which is one of my least favorite things to do. I just want to drop off that the previous wolves. I'll call them wolves because they got me now. The stuff I got off of that one. And then we're going to mission off in a westerly direction. Yeah, so this feels like we're going northeast, but it's not, because even if you orient with the sun, just remember that the charcoal maps are not oriented to true north. Okay, they just like random more than anything. But now, even if the sun comes up a little bit to the right-hand side there, which is a lot more north than east, in the places like now we're going to be turning south here. In places like northern Canada, the sun can rise 60 degrees off of east, 60 degrees towards the north. So you can't really like use the sun in the to get a true east. True east. Yeah. You see now we're going south, and we're going the lion is on our right hand side. The cougar is on our right hand side. Mountain lion. You can hear it vocalizing. So the thing about the directions in this game, it's every kind of tricky that you can imagine. Okay, so now we're going to be taking a slow turn, a little bit more, a little bit back to the west, from There we go. There's the kids. It's getting a little bit louder now. Yeah. So there we go. So we're taking a little bit of a turn. Fortunately, we circumnavigate this cat. And the thing is, I think it would have been super cool if you could tame this cat in the game. I'm sure you can do it. Like if you feed, like I've found that if you feed animals, they tame, especially cats. The thing is, cats, wolves, anything. If you give them meat, man, they love you. Even kids, you know. If you feed them, they like you. So I think it would have been a nice feature if you could, because there's so much meat in this game. Like, man, you get meat coming out your ears. If you could feed these, if you could tame the mountain lions. Like, I'm not a big fan of killing stuff in general. Okay, so now if you're coming from Mystery Lake, that will be the direction that you come from, where that cache is. That's the exit to Mystery Lake. So you can just, if you're coming from Mystery Lake, you can just pick it up. Yeah, this route to go to the Signal Hill there and to activate this, to do the thing that we're going to do, activate the transmitter and stuff. But I think it would have been so cool if you could tame that. And the thing is, like you get to hate the wolves and the bear, and even the cat, because they come for you in a big way, you know. But the thing is, in real life, man, I find it difficult to just even kill an insect, you know. Like I'd take a bug and put it outside. Big softy. I doubt it if I'll be able to shoot one of these cute bears in real life. Okay, there we go. Anything. In fact, well, maybe it would have been cool to tame a wolf. A tame wolf, it would have been super cool. Alright, so here we go. Okay, Signal Hill, here we are. Okay, that's the transmitter over there, obviously. Okay, so we saw it. Now, what's interesting is you don't have to schlep anything here. You don't have to find anything and bring it here. Like, especially the battery. Like, I think I carried a battery to the first tower that I fixed with great effort. You don't need to do that. Usually, all the stuff you need to fix the transmitter is right here, and in this little office building. So now I just that's the one thing that you're going to bring along. Bring along a hacksaw. Okay, there's our first fuse. Bring along a hacksaw, because I think that might be the one thing it's not that you don't have 5 scrap metals lying around here. There's another wire, or the first wire. The thing is that the things don't spawn at the same spot. All right, so depending on the game spawn that you've got, here's another wire. The things will be in different places, but everything should be here. I've done this twice, and there's the battery. I've done this one. There's the last fuse, and I spent a lot of time there in town to find the stuff, but you don't need to. Everything is in this little office. So now you've got to work your timing out, that you are well rested for the night when this thing is fixed. Because once you fix this thing, and I'm going to skip the whole fixing thing because we've seen that. When you switch this thing on, you'll get your prompt, all right? Investigate the signal in Pleasant Valley. Try to get your timing right so that you throw that switch just before the sun goes down, because that throwing the switch is going to trigger an aurora event. And if you are well rested early in the evening, you've got a whole night with the aurora going to look for that signal. Okay, looks like we've got a signal coming from the north here. Every time we turn north, the little sensor goes. Okay, the little blue one is for transponder cache hunt. No, that's the yellow one. The blue one is for the signal void tracking. So that'll take us to these bunkers, and we're looking for the beta, the beta bunker. The yellow thing takes you is the transponder cache hunting. It'll take you to supply caches and down to aircraft. So for now, we want to use this little blue one. So obviously we can't go north. There's a big downhill there. We've just got to go around to the bottom so that we can head north. There's a rope anchor there next to the tower up top there. If you have a rope, if you come across a rope before you come here, bring it along, and then you can tie it up there and just go one down, all the way down from the top with one go, I think. Otherwise, just come to this one. I sped that up nicely. That's the speed you should be able to go down. You know, I don't know why you can't slide down the ropes. What's this climbing? Don't get it. Okay, so now we're blocked by the geography here. That's why we're not getting a radio signal. I'm just going to go around here and then we'll pick it up again. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, we got a signal again. Now remember, up and down the ropes, so you need crampons. There's a video in the description there for how to get the crampons. It's the 40 kilogram one. Just look at the timestamp where about the crampons. It's where you're going to the mine. Watch out for the bear here. Might be a good idea to come in the day and hunt this bear, so you don't have to deal with this bear in the Aurora. But I see it's not here now. I saw it the previous one. You just go around it, or you can hunt it, depending on how. I don't know what that is. Every now and then it does that. I don't know what that is. I thought we found it. So yeah, just careful of the bear, and there's also a couple of wolves, and they're really amped up in the Aurora. Okay, so we just going. We should just go. You should go north here. I haven't found this thing. This is the first time for me looking for this. So it's a hit and miss kind of a thing. But we'll find it pretty soon. Okay, I'm gonna do a little fast forwarding here. Sorry about the jerkiness and all the gunning on. I didn't want to cut it out completely in case, just to help you find this place. If you're battling to find it, this thing is tricky. And then we're gonna run into some canines. That's something that you can always rely on in the long dark. The hungry oofs. Okay, I think we smoke this one, and then the next one gets us. Sorry, man. Sorry, doggity dog. Oh, there we go. Nyaf. Man, I hate these things. Darny darn. Okay. So remember the thing, the radio, you get it there from the abandoned airfield in the far territories. Super easy. Super easy to get this thing. You just go there to the control tower. There's a radio transmitter there. Everything is also right there, right in the vicinity there. Everything you need to hook it up, and then you just go up the control tower to the top floor there, where the guys sit, the air traffic controllers. You'll find the little radio there. This handheld shortwave radio. So apart from the needle, we've also been getting an audio signal here for the last couple of minutes. I'm gonna not edit this at all, so that you can look at what this thing does for when you do it, so you can know what to expect. Nice and steep here. Careful not to get a sprain here. Yeah, it's really getting excited. Starting to get amped up nicely. Going in the wrong direction. Wrong direction. The right direction. There it is, you can see it there, it's like a little mound. Wonder if you can find it in the daytime. Here we go. Getting nice and excited. And there is the thing. So, major spoiler. I'm gonna go into the hatch just to show you what those things look like that you're looking for. Took me a while to figure out what the heck I was looking for. Okay, so this is just okay, so there's a lot of looking around here. I'm just gonna skip to the things because then it's not a complete spoil. We're getting all the stuff, looking at in here, all the cool things. Okay, first is the interview transcript. Interview transcript 12.
Session 12.
That all cancel. Man, I went past this thing about 20 times. The security chief's log 23. And that's it, eh? That's all the stuff that you need for this. And then I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna survey it so you can see it on the map. You can see where to find it if you're having problems. There we go. So it's just about 20 meters off the river there. There's the signal tower, there's the farmhouse. Most of all is fun out there. Thanks for watching, and please do not think about subscribing.
Just 82.